Does faceless digital marketing work? Well, the short answer is yes, okay? But for those who want a little bit more meat on the bone of that answer, I will give you the longer version of that answer, okay? Now, for those of you that are interested in getting started with faceless digital marketing and you want to learn how to set up your business correctly from the start, setting up a solid foundation, giving you the springboard that you need for long-term success, check out the first link in the description below this video. You will get access to some training that will show you how to do exactly just that, right? Setting up things right from the get-go, even with faceless digital marketing, okay? It will show you how to get going, whether you want to go face forward or faceless. Either way you go, there's one key factor that you really need to make sure that you have in place to set yourself up for success for the long term, all right? So check out that first link in the description below this video if you want to get access to that training. Now, as far as faceless digital marketing goes, the answer is yes, it does work. And how do I know this? Because I have actually done it myself successfully, promoting products in different niches as well. So I've successfully promoted products as an affiliate, right? Digital products as an affiliate on ClickBank, right? ClickBank products in the manifestation niche and also in the health and fitness niche, okay? So I know it works for a fact. And then on top of that, I've seen other people that I know or that I know of, I don't know them personally, but I know of, who have had some incredible, amazing results with nothing but faceless digital marketing, okay? Now, if there is any question as to whether or not it works, like there is some set of people out there who I don't know if they're just upset or just bothered by the fact that people are able to make money online without necessarily showing their faces, because maybe they have gone through what they feel is the harder work and having to put their faces on camera and all that type of stuff. I don't know what it is, right? But clearly there are some people out there who are really upset about the people making money with faceless, selling digital products facelessly. I don't know what the itch is, what the problem is. I've even seen some people go as far as calling it a scam, the faceless digital marketing scam. All right. How, I don't know. I just don't, I don't know why some people just can't be happy for others, I suppose. But now, if something is a scam, of course, right, it needs to be called out, right? If something is wrong, but if you're doing stuff correctly, right, if you're doing faceless digital marketing the right way, where you're not hurting anybody, right, you're giving people what they want, then what's the problem, right? What's the problem? Now, keeping that aside, right? That's besides the point. The bottom line is, to answer the question of whether it does faceless digital marketing work. It has been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that it does work. Now, why does it work, or why can't it work? Well, at the end of the day, yes, it's safe to say that if you do put your face on camera and you're doing, you're marketing face forward, people can see who you are, they can connect with you more, and they are more likely to trust you and, build that know, like, and trust factor, and be more likely to buy from you, okay? But believe it or not, that same know, like, and trust factor can also be built with a faceless digital marketing channel, albeit harder, but it can be done, right? The way a lot of people do it is they present themselves as a person, right? As an actual person. They'll introduce themselves, right? They won't show their face. But they'll put a name, so people watching and all that, they can put a name, a personality behind the content that they're watching, even if they don't necessarily see the person's face. Even if they know that the content that they're watching has nothing to do with the individual, these might just be stock image or stock footage, right? But what's important and why it can work is the message, is the content that you're providing, is the information that you're sharing, all right? If it's information that is actually helpful or answering the questions that people need answer to, right? That people need answers to, then you are providing some degree of value, right? And you do that for an extended period of time, and you're providing content that is valuable, whether it's entertaining or providing information and all that, which keeps people coming back. Guess what? They will come back and they will grow. They will learn to know, like, and trust you as an individual if what you're doing is providing some kind of value to them, right? Which will in turn eventually lead to a purchase. Okay. So there's no question about it at all, right? What I like, there's no, it actually, it actually does work when it comes to, like, if it's just a matter like generating sales, right? Getting sales, promoting something, whatever it is you're promoting, that works. It works. Okay. Now, if you're what, and I'm saying this because, like, what is so interesting is the times that I did, like the faceless digital marketing that I've done is the it's like, in terms of like building that know, like, and trust factor, it is at the very bottom, because in my case I didn't even present myself as any kind of personality or any kind, it was just more of a brand, right? Like a brand, a channel, right? A brand channel with no individual behind the brand of the channel, right? But guess what? I was still providing stuff that people wanted, okay? Right? Especially in the manifestation niche, right? it's this was something that I did without even having a personality behind the channel, right? But of course, the information I was providing was stuff that people wanted, like, even if it's, all kinds of different things, daily affirmations, right? Those are things that people want that stuff, right? I'm just giving that as an example, right? Daily affirmations, whether it's money, all for those of you who are familiar with the manifestation niche, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about right now. Whether or not you believe in manifestation, that is completely besides the point, right? The bottom line is there are people out there that are big on it, okay? And whether you provide the information or not, they are going to find it from somewhere, from somebody, and they will buy it elsewhere, okay? So that's just besides the point, right? But this is all to say, okay? This is all to say, again, if you provide the information, if you provide the value, and that value can be infinite, it can be in the form of no matter the niche, right? It can be in the form of, whether it's entertaining, educational, transformational, right? As long as it's something that people want, if it's something that people want, it is inherently providing some kind of value, right? And it keeps them coming back. So that's the long answer as to whether, there's, like, answering the question of, does faceless digital marketing work? It absolutely does work. It absolutely does work. So there will be people who may tell you that it doesn't, for I'd say, I don't know, for lack of a better way to describe the scenario, I'd say, with ulterior motives, maybe, I don't know, or maybe they're just bothered or upset by the fact that people who have always been shy about getting on camera and not having, being held back from trying to make money online because they don't want to be on camera. Now now that it is something that's big and it's become more known that you can do that without having to put your face on camera, then hey, everybody gets a chance, right? So that's that. And I mean, this is like, faceless digital marketing isn't something that's new, by the way. I mean, it's been around. People have been doing this. It's just, it has become so much more popular, more mainstream right now in the the digital marketing course selling space. Let's just put it that way. So Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, as always, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to answer. And like I mentioned earlier, if you want to learn how to get started selling digital products, whether it's your products that you created or selling other people's products as an affiliate, right, or selling other, buying other people's products with master resale rights and reselling them as your own, whatever the case may be. There is some really good training. First link in the description below this video that will show you how to get started with a proper foundation, setting yourself up for long-term success. Take a look at that and get yourself going. All right. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Ciao.